Two far-right extremists who'd reportedly been plotting attacks against refugees and Jews have been detained in Germany. Authorities have warned there could be thousands of similar radical cells across the country, which are becoming more and more active. German media claim such movements are also turning increasingly militarized. Raids have been carried out nationwide, with police discovering weapons, ammunition and explosives. Security services say such groups see themselves as enforcers of the will of the people. We discussed the trend with Werner Patzelt, Professor of Politics at the Technical University of Dresden.
These persons, which we have not taken serious for a long while, have started to resist political and governmental authorities, even to shoot at policemen, and therefore our domestic secret service has started to take a closer look at them. And in the course of this taking a closer look, the police has tried to find out whether there is an organized network.
Meanwhile, German courts recently ruled out an attempt to ban the country's National Democratic Party, which is largely considered ultra-nationalist. Despite being labelled by some as neo-Nazi, the court claimed there's not enough evidence to ban the party. Some time ago, the group was at the centre of an email scandal when thousands of documents containing Nazi terminology and slogans were leaked. In its annual report, the German Interior Ministry claimed anti-refugee sentiment was one of the reasons behind a surge in far-right extremism in the country.
Anti-asylum agitation creates a sounding board for fragments of right-wing extremist ideology. Right-wing extremism gains connectivity.
The rise of anti-refugee sentiment in turn has been blamed on Angela Merkel's refugee policy, which allowed more than 1 million people into the country during the migrant crisis. This mood has intensified after a wave of terror attacks in Germany, some of which were carried out by migrants.
Well, the catalyst of the trend towards right-wing extremism seems to be immigration into Germany and a polarization of the German society. And those who resist immigration try to express their views by violent actions or by preparing violent actions. And this is why the political and administrative authorities became so alerted, because it cannot be the case that there is kind of a secret army which is resisting public policy.